Hey guys, welcome back. Another day. It's Thursday evening, or actually late afternoon, early evening. But gonna start working on trying to clear things out here. I'll show you the other side. So this is the other side of the pile of wood, as you can see. I got quite a bit piled up here, quite a bit of brush. Brush will get moved once I get the logs cut up. So that's basically what the job is for this for tonight and probably tomorrow. Mosquitoes are thick. To try to get this as much of this cut up as well so that we can start getting the driveway through. So you can see where my truck is there. The driveway is going to continue up towards me and then turn probably before I get to a lot of these logs. We were going to come up a lot farther, but I think we're just because of where we need room for our future drain field for a septic. So with that in mind, we want to kind of leave this area here behind me and where I'm standing kind of clear to keep a drain field in, keep it mowed, and that's kind of where our septic drain field probably will end up being. That was the original plan, at least in the design. So we're going to try to hold to that design and kind of just keep plugging away at it. But anyhow, I'm going to get working on this. I'm not going to probably film much tonight because I'm not going to be doing a lot of time tonight, but tomorrow I'll probably put some video on it. And it's just going to be pretty much me cutting up this firewood. But I'll be back later. Morning, everyone. It's Friday morning. Made a little progress last night. See if I can get a good angle. Actually, I'll take you around and show you that. But I worked on until I ran out of batteries for my saw. I worked on cutting up some of those logs out there, and then I used the grapple to move things around. But then when I ran out of battery power, kind of did this. This is all dirt here where shadow is. This is all that basically that pile of rocks was right here. So I still have to push it back farther past those trees, so they're on the back, so they're at least past those trees there. And that's going to become more of a another part. We're going to continue that rock wall and just keep building it as we go around. But so we did some work here. So we still can't get so you could drive around, but as many recall, I'll try to get a better angle on the other side. All that brush kind of moved it. Some of it's back there piled up, you know, stuff that I need to cut up yet and mill, and then stuff that's just scrub stuff that I'll probably just cut up and burn. So it's kind of what this morning is going to be. I'm going to work on that, kind of work on those logs, get them cut up so we can bring them down to the sawmill or cut them up for firewood. But that's kind of what I'm going to work on until I run out of batteries. Yeah, some of you probably recall this was all brush in here. Some of those are moved to there, and stuff that's going to be firewood I'm stacking there. This is stuff I'm going to cut up for the sawmill. I got some this one I didn't realize how big this tree was. This one unfortunately did have to come down because it was right where the road is going to go and where our future garage is going to be. So we did have to move this one. unfortunately. But yeah, so that, we pan around again. So that's kind of what it started with. And this is what it looks like now. So I still got some cleanup to do. There's a lot of boulders in there, so it's not easy to get in with the machine to clean up some of this brush and scrap stuff that's left behind. It'll just end up getting burned in a burn pile. We'll have a bonfire this winter after the fire restrictions are off. Right now we don't have any burning right now because we're in fire danger season, so they don't even have campfires going right now, just because it's so dry. I think we've had maybe an inch of rain so far this season total. Everything we had has barely just been enough to knock the dust off the ground, you know, to knock the dust back. But outside of that, it's been dry as can be. So, but I'm going to keep plugging along. I'm not going to do a lot of videoing of this stuff because it's kind of, like I said, it's repetitive. So I don't want to do same thing after same thing and just kind of bore everybody to death. But I'm going to keep working on that. And as you can see, I got some nice big boulders. That thing's probably 4.5 feet tall, I would guess, from here. I can't climb on top of it without stepping on something else that's high enough. So, but yeah, so, and that's right in there towards the truck is where I was working when I showed you the other camera angle. So this will all have to be cleared out. And you can see here, I mean, there's boulders everywhere. I mean, this is all boulders underneath here. So this is kind of what this land on this part of the property at least looks like. It's just nothing but boulders. And unfortunately, it's probably the most prolific area of boulders, and at least accumulated. And it's where our road has to come through. So it is what it is. Didn't plan it that way, but it just means a little bit more work to get things going, and hopefully we'll be able to drive through here and be able to get to the woodshed without having to kind of ease through next to it. We're kind of filling it up right now with just basically with the loader and just kind of squeezing our way in right next to the rocks to get a bucket full at a time, you know, unloaded. But hopefully once we get these boulders out of the way, that we can do that. Shadow, what are you doing, Shadow? Shadow seems to make it okay through the rocks. He kind of watches his steps. He slows down though through here, but he's being a good boy today and sticking around. So I'm going to get back at it, and I'll give you an update later today on what we got done.
forks look the way they do. Before we got the grapple, he used forks. woodshed. Just love it. And we got obsessive compulsive Shadow with rocks. Shadow! 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 Shadow, come here! Come here! Shadow, what you got? What you...
Oh, you dropped this for me?
You dropped this for me? Handsome boy, look at your nose. It's nuts. Yeah, we need some rain. Just a little bit of rain. He's obsessed.
There's Friday night. I'm going to give you a quick update of what I got accomplished today. I'm going to turn the camera around here. So, truck's parked here. All this, got the rock pile pushed back. All the rocks that were right in here pushed back and filled in. So I got more work to do, but it's getting there. I mean, this is opened up in front of the woodshed now, so I can at least get up in here with some wood and not have to be right up against it. But I got some nice big boulders. I don't know if I can show you dimension or not, but let me turn the camera on. I'm standing next to this thing, so yeah, it's a decent sized boulder. So we're gonna keep plugging away on that, and this will be the probably tomorrow project as well. We'll get this worked on, and I think once I get past this big one and this pile here, then I should be able to, should be a little bit easier moving. And of course I got more brush to get out of the way over there, but still cleanup work to do. We'll keep you posted, but that's going to be it for today. So we'll see you in the morning.
Hey, Shadow, do you have to put rocks in my flowers? Of course he does. Shadow, you're goofy, but you're gorgeous. Flies are atrocious. Oh my gosh. forks. That's from digging rocks out. We figured we'll just get a new set of forks that actually will work. But it's to the point now I really can't see him unless I go on the other side of the woodshed. But we'll get more dirt. And yes, we still need rain. Can you tell?
Hey guys, welcome back. It's Saturday, actually about 5 o'clock Saturday evening, or Saturday afternoon. We've been a little busy today. Did some maintenance on the loader this morning and kind of just putzed on some stuff. I didn't really record much, but then once I got done with that, I got to starting to work, and as you can see, I'm probably all full of dust and dirt. Let me turn around and show you the progress we made today. So this is about where the rock wall that we built stopped. Right about to the right of those birch trees. We continued it on down there, and you'll see the video that I did of that, moving that boulder here. But yeah, this has all been filled in. If you remember how close that was to the shed, I got the loader kind of in the way, so it's but I mean, look at the dust. Look at this. Just so dry. But as you can see, we made quite a bit of progress. I mean, there's the woodshed, and there's the pile of rocks. So we're gonna, and I can actually get through around the woodshed now. So, but this is about as wide as it's gonna be here. You know, we'll continue going that way a little bit, but we're gonna start aiming for not this icky half-dead birch tree that's all half rotted, but the one behind it kind of sticks. Let's see if I can get that one right there. We're gonna kind of aim for that, and for between that one and that one, we're gonna aim for there, and that's kind of where the road's gonna loop around. So that's kind of where I'm shooting at right now, is trying to get this cleared out of the way and cleared enough for the road. I'm not worried about if there's stuff still piled out here, but I want to at least get our road built this summer around to the shed. So that's kind of where things are at. I'll see. I haven't, like I said, Jody's been taking some video. We'll see what we have for video on that, but I haven't taken a lot of motion video just because it's just been the same kind of working these rocks, which is not easy when you got a straight edge. So between the grapple, we're using the grapple. Well, actually the grapple's out of commission. I got to go get a hose repaired. I was using this primarily, and then, but this wonderful fitting right here is snapped. Right, I'm sorry, right here. You can see it. It's completely bent and snapped, plus it pinched the hose, so it needs a new end, which is fine. Got plenty of room there. But so what I was doing was using the bucket. Sorry, getting deer flies. Using the bucket on the loader to get some of this dirt and move things around. And then when I'm in digging rocks that are by the, God, deer flies are getting terrible. I'll use a grapple to kind of dig and get everything out. The bigger stuff, like the one you just saw, I'll dig out. I've been digging out with the forks, which are poor forks, as you can see from last summer. This was actually the damage done last summer. Actually, let me turn on. Might have to see it better from this angle. I can't use them for pallet forks. As you can see, they got quite a bend to them. That's from digging rocks out, but so we're kind of working it, but yeah, you can see how much of this has been done. And let's see if I can give a perspective. I mean, it's probably 6-7 feet tall, that pile of rocks, because that's about what I can lift and drop rocks up, is about 7 feet. So, and I'm filling in quite a bit too with dirt. But yeah, so soon we'll have a road going around that way. But I'll update you guys a little later. Now here's the final video for Saturday night. I'm out of diesel for the loader, so I gotta wait to get more. But we got kind of knocked back pretty good. Got a nice path here. Everything's kind of leveled off. I gotta raise it up a little bit where I'm standing. I think it's a little bit low right here. But yeah, so got it moved back. I just have to clean the rocks up, clean everything up, and then just kind of match it up with the grade on the other side of the rocks, because this was quite a bit lower. I had to raise it up about 2 feet probably. Hauled quite a bit of dirt up here from down on another spot on the property. But so that's kind of be where we're looking at. So for today, I don't know what I'll get done tomorrow, if anything. So, but yeah, so we got a nice path here. I can at least get through, load up wood, get to here. Eventually, if I can clean this up, I can actually get to my wood and kind of just come straight here. But we're getting there. Hey guys, welcome back. Sunday afternoon. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. I hope you're out spending time doing what you love to do and spending time with your family. None of our kids are here, so we're just kind of doing our own thing today. I had to work today. It's normal Sundays or my normal work day anyway, so I'm done with my work, and I came down and cut a little firewood. So you can see I got some still in the stand that I ran out of battery. But I've been kind of working on the sawmill, and I got a nice piece of birch here that I'm going to cut up into 1-inch slabs. So they'll basically be 1x6s. And we're going to use these for some of our interior. We got a door that we're going to put over where the cat litter boxes go, and a little cubby under the stairs. And so that's kind of what I'm going to work on tonight, and that's probably all I'm going to do tonight. So we'll trim it up. It's about a 12 foot. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I guess it's about 12 feet. So I'm gonna work on this and take a little video of this for you. So we'll get this all cut up. Well, that's 7 1x6s. Going to be more than enough. I could actually rip these down to 3-inch boards if I need to. But yeah, those are, they don't look as nice unless you spread some water on them and you see the grain and wash off the sawdust. But yeah, these are some nice birch. They'll make a nice door for the cat door. So you'll see that project here in the future. Well guys, I think that's going to be it for this week's video. Appreciate you hanging out with us and watching. We're going to continue to work on the stuff behind me here and do some more of the sawmill work as we get those trees done, and just kind of keep working on that road around to the shed. The one good thing that looks like is got a little darker sky to the southeast. Hopefully maybe we'll get a little rain out of this. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow, which is, as you can see from the truck, it's and the loader, they're dusty. They need a bath. But yeah, so well, there's the sky there. Just give you a reference on how dark it is compared to here. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.